Happy Friday. Hope you've had a good week so far. So we are actually going to split this PowerPoint into 2 days. So we'll do part of it today, and part of it on Monday. On the first page of this module, you should have seen a note sheet that you will need. We will start it today and finish it on Monday. So have that out if you would. And so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started with what we're doing today, and that is introducing our first religion that we are going to talk about, and that is Judaism. So we've talked about, or I've mentioned Judaism, Christianity, Islam as religions we're going to talk about. Sometimes you'll see these called the Western religions. A lot of times you'll see them called the monotheistic religions. And if you remember, monotheistic just means one God. So all three of these are monotheistic, meaning they only believe in one supreme God, or however you want to say that. The other ones we've looked at in China, India, those were all polytheistic, if you remember. They believed in multiple different gods for multiple different things. So we're going to spend the next few weeks going over the three of these, starting with Judaism. And they all have at least Abraham in common. And if you're familiar with any of the Bible stories, all this is the one and the same. So I just also want to point out that we're not going to talk about whether or not these are like the right religions. I'll leave that up to you if you want to believe these and like these or not. That's up to you. That is your choice. We are just going to be looking at the kind of historical origins of them, like where did they start, how have they influenced history, that kind of thing. So, like I said, these are the religions we've looked at. They are going to be either mono or polytheistic. And this just simply means they believe in one supreme God rather than several. Judaism is the oldest of the three, and that is where we will start. It starts in an area where we're already kind of familiar with. The story actually begins in Mesopotamia with a man named Abraham, roughly around the year 2000 BC. Some terms that you will need to know, like it's going forward, I guess, is the Torah, a rabbi, the Talmud, Tanakh, Canaan, or diaspora. So the Torah is the Jewish holy book. It's actually the first 5 books of the Bible, if you've read any of that at all. A rabbi is just the Jewish religious leader, similar to a priest in Christianity. Talmud is a series of Jewish civil and religious laws. Tanakh is Jewish scriptures containing laws, prophets, and other collected writings. This one, Canaan, it's actually another name for an area known as modern-day Israel. So a lot of times you'll see somebody say Canaan, and they are talking about more or less Israel. And then a diaspora is just the placement of people outside their homeland. This will come in later next week, this particular term here, but I wanted to throw it up here so you guys have it. So one thing we need to look at is who exactly is Abraham. He is considered to be the founder of Judaism and a prophet in both Christianity and Islam. So all three of them actually believe in Abraham. Jews just believe Abraham was the founder. Christianity and Islam look at him as a prophet. It's believed he's believed to have lived anywhere from 1813 BC to 1638 BC. And we actually don't know a lot about him until about the time he reaches age 75. So this will be our last slide, actually, for today at least. So he started in the Mesopotamian city of over here. According to the Torah, God told Abraham to take his family and go west to a promised land known as Canaan, which is modern-day Israel. And as you can kind of see, this is the journey he took over to Israel. Now you're probably wondering, why didn't he just cut it straight across? If you pay attention to look at the geography of it, kind of in this map here, there's not a lot of stuff here. If he to safely travel, looks like he followed the river patterns. Looks like he followed the Tigris or Euphrates River up and over, and then came down and took a more habitable route, I guess. And then eventually they would end up in Egypt due to a famine in Israel, a food shortage in Israel. So we will actually stop there. I do want to show you guys maybe the notes sheet, what that looks like if you haven't already gotten that out. It should be here. It should pull up, and it should look like this. So we will actually finish this on Monday. That is actually all I have for you all. I hope you all have a good rest of the day. I hope you have a good weekend. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you all on Monday.